What would you do if you knew you didn't have much time left to live? Tim Cottle was recently forced to answer this question, but you'd never guess it looking at the smile on his face as he climbed into this airplane.
Any chance I had to get my backside in the seat of an aircraft, it was there. I just loved it, and I still do.
Cottle, whose classmates from Taft Union High School know him as Doc, doesn't have much time left to enjoy the skies.
I have stage 4 pancreatic cancer, and I only found out a couple months ago, and it has encased the celiac artery, which is like the point of no return as far as pancreatic cancer. Once it has, there's nothing they can do.
But there's a lot Doc still intends to do. Thursday morning, that something to do was to go for a ride in a 1940s era biplane.
And so it ends up being a civilian trainer for the war cause.
You know, I have made up here sort of a bucket list. This was on my bucket list, and this is one I actually did not. I can pull a lot of strings here and there, but I never expected that I would be able to cross this one off my bucket list. So I'm real jazzed about it.
On his own, he might never have found himself taxiing toward this runway. Doc's high school friends, however, were determined to make it happen.
And we graduated together, and we stayed friends throughout the years after that. In a message he sent to me many times about his biggest dream is to ride in a World War II airplane, because he used to come out to Mentor Field and Shafter and see them up there performing and stuff.
So Doc's friends contacted the Mentor Field Air Museum, where the board was able to furnish the request on short notice.
We want this so much for him. At the same time, it brings tears to us because we don't want to lose our good friend.
So with cameras flashing, some cheers and a few tears, pilot Brian Chapman fired up the plane and took Doc out for a ride. Doc graduated from Taft Union High School in 1973. After high school, he worked in the oil business in Kern County as well as in Oklahoma and Kansas, where he lived for a time. But music was always Doc's love. He played blues guitar in a variety of venues, from clubs to churches, for a time even as a worship pastor. Until 3 years ago, he was in a band called the Mission Blues. Doc's Taft Union High School classmates always cheered him on.
Yeah, we're over 40 years together. Some of us go back even further, and that's a neat thing about class of 73. We're a very close-knit group.
It's a very happy day. You know, it's not often that you get the chance to tell people how you feel before they go.
In our conversation after his flight, Cottle told me that he's at peace, that he's ready for however God intends for him to live out his last days. And he says he plans to spend it letting his family and friends know just how much they've meant to him. Reporting live in studio, Kyle Harvey, Eyewitness News.